A Caregiving Website Guide. Chapter 1. A Caregiving Website Guide 1. Find caregiving websites. A nationwide network of local agencies that provides aging services known as the Aging Network in the U.S. eldercare.gov/eldercare.net/public/index.aspx. Eldercare Locator 1-800-677-1116. Caregiver.org. aarp.org/applications/search.action?q=caregiving, AARP Caregiving Resource Center. alz.org/we_kin_help_ca resource.asp, Alzheimer's Association Care Source Trademark. Medicare.gov/caregivers, caregiver information at medicare.gov. cfad.org/caring from a distance. caregiver.org/caregiver/jsp/home.jsp, FCA, Family Caregiver Alliance. A community-based non-profit organization. caregiver.org/caregiver/jsp/fcn_content_node.jsp ? Node ID =2083, State by State Family Care Navigator. familcaregiving101.org/index.cfm, Family Caregiving 101. The National Family Caregivers Association, NFCA, and the National Alliance for Caregiving, NAC. web.rafa.com/nac/axa/ National Alliance for Caregiving's Family Care Resource Clearinghouse. nfcacars.org/ National Family Caregivers Association. ltcombudsman.org, the National Long-Term Care Ombudsman Resource Center. Includes a state-by-state locator to find local long-term care ombudsman. nextstepincare.org/ nextstepincare. Easy-to-use guides to help family caregivers and healthcare providers work closely together. caregiver.va.gov/ VA Caregiver Support. The caregiving site of the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. revolutionhealth.com/healthy-living/caring/basics/get-started/help-find-it. elderweb.com. bestcaregiverinfo.com/articles.html. bestcaregiverinfo.com. nfcacars.org, the National Family Caregivers Association, 800-896-3650. respitelocator.org. thearc.org, the National Organization of and for people with mental retardation and related developmental disabilities and their families. aarp.org, the American Association of Retired Persons, AARP. caregiver.org. caregiving.org. aoa.gov/prov/aoa-prog/caregiver/care-fam/where_to_find_find_help.asp. aoa.gov, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Administration on Aging. carepages.com. readyclinic.com. extendhealth.com. revolution.com. casefoundation.org. American Healthcare Association, AHCA. 1201 LST, NW. Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-842-4444. ahca.org. Family Care America. 1004 N. Thompson, St. Suite 205. Richmond, Virginia 23230. 804-342-2200. info@familycareamerica.com. familycareamerica.com. Family Caregiver Alliance. 180 Montgomery St. Suite 11001. San Francisco, California 94104. 415-434-3388. 800-445-8106. info@caregiver.org. caregiver.org. National Alliance for Caregiving. 4720 Montgomery Lane, 5th floor. Bethesda, Maryland 20814. info@caregiving.org. caregiving.org. National Center for Assisted Living. 1201 L Street, NW. Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-842-4444. ncal.org. National Family Caregivers Association. 10400 Connecticut Avenue Suite 500. Kensington, Maryland 20895-3944. 800-896-3650. 301-942-6430. nfcacars.org. The Well Spouse Foundation. 63 West Main St. Suite H. Freehold, New Jersey 07728. 732-577-8899. 800-838-0879. wellspouse.org. AARP. 601 E Street, NM. Washington, D.C. 20049. 1-888-OUR-AARP. 1-888-687-2277. AARP.com. Eldercare Locator. Provides help in finding local services for seniors. 800-677-1116. Eldercare.gov. National Family Caregiver Support Program. Administration on Aging. Washington, D.C. 20201. 202-619-0724. 800-677-1116. AOA info at aoa.gov. aoa.gov/caregivers. U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. 451 7th St. Southwest. Washington, D.C. 20410. Phone, 202-708-1112. TTY, 202-708-1455. HUD.gov. Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. 7500 Security Boulevard. Baltimore, Maryland 21244-1850. 1-800 Medicare. Medicare.gov. Healthcare Finance Administration. 1-877-267-2323. HCFA.gov. Major caregiving websites. Try number 362.1968, number 649.8 or RA 645.35 and RC 108 RC 271 or RT 61 at the library. Caregiver.org. Family Caregiver Alliance offers programs at national, state and local levels to support and sustain caregivers. FAMILYCAREGIVING101.org. Caregiving.org. National Alliance for Caregiving is a non-profit coalition of national organizations focusing on issues of family caregiving. TheFamilyCaregiver.org. Caregiver.com. CaringToday.com. nfcacars.org, 800-896-3650, National Family Caregivers Association. jointcommission.org/generalpublic/choices/hc_asl.hdm, helping you choose quality assisted living. eeoc.gov/policy/docs/caregiving.html. eldercare.gov. aarp.org/caregiving. FAMILYCAREGIVING101.com. carersblog.wordpress.com. la4seniors.com/assisted_living.htm, guide to finding and checking an assisted living facility. aarp.org/family/caregiving. caregiving.com. caregiver.org. caregiversupportnetwork.org. nfcacars.org, National Family Caregivers Association offering support to caregivers along with free membership in the organization. Caregiver.com. Babyboomercaretaker.com. Caremanager.org, Geriatric Care Manager for a fee, does tasks. Caremanager.org, Professional Caregivers. Nfora.org, National Association of Area Agencies on Aging. Elderaffairs.state.fl.us agingcarefl.org. agingcarefl.org/caregiver/nationals upport, National Family Caregiver Support Program. Medicare.gov/caregivers. Aftergiving.com. Extendedcare.com, 800-654-0889, Allscripts Care Management. Caregiversnetwork.org, 866-634-9412. Caregiving.com. Caringianfo.org, 800-658-8898. Caregiver.org. Socialworkers.org. Caregiverslibrary.org. nfcacars.org, National Family Caregivers Association. Caregiver.com. Sitehealth.com. Growthhouse.org. Family Caregiver Alliance 690, Market St. Number 600. San Francisco, California 94104. 415-434-3388. 415-435-3308, fax. info@caregiver.org. Caregiver.org. Caregiver websites 1. Try number 362.1968, number 649.8 or RA 645.35 and RC108 RC271 or RT61 at the library. Caregiver.org, Caregiver.org. Caregiving.com, Caregiving.com. Caregiver.com, Caregiver.com. Caregiving.org, Caregiving.org. Medicare.gov/home health compare home health agencies in your area. Medicare.gov/physician compare/search.html, find a doctor. forban.com/options_catalog, know your options, an online guide to home care products and home accessibility. thefamilycaregiver.org. health.yahoo.com/caregiving-enough-tough/cape-sa-tough-love-to-hyphen-laverne-z.html. health.yahoo.com/caregiving-through-life-and-through-life-and-death/cape-sa-life-and-7-9-2_liz-f.html. youtube.com, Caregiving. Caregiver websites 2. AZA.org, American Association of Homes and Services for the Aging. AZA.org/consumer_info/default.asp, assisted living/continuing care consumer resources. AARP.org/caregive, 800-424-3410, American Association of Retired Persons. AARP.org/family/caregiving. AARP.org/research/housing-mobility/assisted living. abcdependentcare.com, 800-447-0543, American Business Collaboration for Quality Dependent Care. abcdependentcare.com, American Business Collaboration for Quality Dependent Care. AIC.org, Healthcare Executives. ACOR.org, click on mailing lists, then click on caregivers. Cancer caregiving information applies to other conditions. acsu.buffalo.edu/drstall/HNDBK0, How to care for elders. ADAPT.org, American Disabled for Attendant Programs Today, information on alternatives to nursing home care. ADAPTNV.org, Adaptive Environments. AgedCareCrisis.com. AgeInfo.org. Agenet.com. Aging.lacytie.org/caregivers, Los Angeles. AgingIndependently.org. AgingNets.com, network of private practice geriatric social workers who care for older folks for a fee. AGING-PARENTS-AND-ELDER-CARE.com. AHAF.org, American Health Assistance Foundation. AHCA.org, Healthcare Administrators, publications about nursing homes. AIRS.org, Alliance of Information and Referral Systems, information in the human services. Alpha.org, Assisted Living Federation of America. alpha.org/public/articles/index.cfm?cat=6, assisted living state by state listings. ALLIANCE1.com, Alliance for Children and Families. AmericanElderCare.com, Florida Home and Long-Term Care. AOA.dhhs.gov, Health and Human Services. AskTransitions.com/testtimon.html, Eldercare Consulting Firm. AssistGuide.com. Bosch.com, Human Resources from Bosch Lom. BCBSNewJersey.com, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of New Jersey. BeingAFamily.com/eldercare. CAFIS.mlanet.org/consumer/seniorhealth.html, caring for aging elderly parents. CAPS4CAREGIVER.org, Children of Aging Parents. CAPS4CAREGIVERS.org, 800-227-7294, Children of Aging Parents. CAPS4CAREGIVERS.org, Children of Aging Parents. Career Planning. DED website, trydotdash.com, thoughtco.com, thebalance.com, tripsavvy.com, and verywell.com. Caregiver.com. Caregiver.org, 800-445-8106, Family Caregiver Alliance. Caregiver.va.gov. Caregiver911.com. Caregiveraction.org, Caregiver Action Network, offers caregiver resources, education, support, and advocacy. Caregiverresource.net/radio_programs.php, radio show, podcast. Caregiverresourcecenter.com. Caregivers.com. Caregiverscinty.com/services.htm, Caregivers Health Network Inc. of Cincinnati. Caregivershome.com, medicalnewstoday.com/articles/76987.php, 7 tips to make life easier for people caring for loved ones. Caregiver websites 3. Caregiversworld.com. Caregiverzone.com. Caregiving.com. Caregiving.org. Caregivingwithlove.com. Careguide.com. Careguide.net, 800-777-3319, 800-227-7294, Children of Aging Parents. Caremanager.org. Caremanager.org, National Association of Geriatric Care Managers. Caremanager.org, National Association of Professional Geriatric Managers. carepages.com. Carepathways.org, 877-521-9987. carepages.com. Familycaregiverweb.com. ASA.org, American Association of Homes and Services for the Aging. careplans.com, Nursing Care Plans. carereports.com, Child and Elder Care Database. carescoot.com, Nursing Home Ratings, Assisted Living Locator. careadhere.com, 888-236-3961. caring.com/tips. caringianfo.org. ccal.org, Consumer Consortium on Assisted Living. Catholic Charities SWO.org/programs/caregiver.html, Caregiver Assistance Network works closely with churches, senior groups, employers, and other organizations in presenting educational programs on caregiving and related topics through the Catholic Charities Southwestern Ohio Agency. ccal.org, Consumer Consortium on Assisted Living. cv.com/online.net/organizations/retired and senior volunteer program left (RSVP right). deltasociety.org, Human Animal Connection. dol.gov/dol/wb/public/wbpub/elder-c, work and eldercare. easterseals.org, 800-221-6827. ecarediary.com. edinaLT.com, Pet Program. EgyptianAAA.org/caregivingindex.htm. eldrabuscenter.org. eldercare.com. eldercare.com, Area Agencies of Aging. eldercare.uniontrib.com, San Diego. eldercareadvocates.com. eldercareoptions.org. eldercareteam.com. elderhostel.org, activities for seniors. elderlifecare.org. elderlivingsource.com. elderweb.com. eans.com. faithinaction.org, volunteers do caregiving for neighbors. familycareamerica.com. famillycaregiving101.org. Find retirement and nursing homes, home care, and other seniors services. friendshealthconnection.org, created by roxanneblack.com. fsanet.org, Family Service America, network of social service organizations. ftnside.com, Fountainside Elder Care Inn and Villas, a full-service assisted living elder care community near Greenville, SC. FullCircleCare.org. Geron.org, Gerontological Society. GiveMeals.com, 800-999-6262, Meals on Wheels. GrandviewPalms.com, Luxury Assisted Living. GrayPanthers.org, Senior Activists. HealthCenter.com. HealthCenter.com/senior/caregiver. HealthGuide.com. Healthy.net. HealthyCaregiver.com. HELP4SENIORS.org. HelpGuide.org. HomeCareMag.com. HOME-RECOVERY.com, Home Health Care Services and Support to Medical Professionals, Virginia. HOUSECALLS-NETWORK.com, Independent Living and Assisted Living Resources for Elderly. HowToCare.com. IowaCaregivers.org. JointCommission.org. LagunaCare.com, Family-owned and operated small residential care facility, Sacramento, CA. LastaCTS.org, Palliative Care. LiziazPlace.org, 888 OK. LizaMaverick.org/projects/study1a.html. LOCAL-nursing-homes.com. Longevity. Dead website, trydotdash.com, thoughtco.com, thebalance.com, tripsavvy.com, and verywell.com. Long-term CA relocators.com. LotzaHelpingHands.com, Community Board for Caregivers. LoveYourParentsToDeath.com, a site for elder caregivers. LSNI.org, Life Services Network, Services for the Aging and the Assisted Living Federation of America. LTC4EVERYONE.com/care_education_senior.htm, resources for care education. McKnightsOnline.com. Meals on Wheels Association.org, 800-999-6262. Medicare.gov/nursing/home.asp, nursing homes. Medicare.gov/publications/overview, 800 Medicare. Mediconsult.com. MetLife.com. Mindspring.com/eldarcare. MissingPatient.com, look after your loved ones. NABWeb.org, National Association of Boards of Examiners for Long-Term Care Administrators. NALaw.com, Elder Law Attorneys. NAFC.org, 800-252-3337, Incontinence. NACI.org, Association for Home Care. NACI.org, National Association for Home Care. NASUA.org, State Agencies of Aging. NASW.com, National Association of Social Workers. NASWDC.org, Association of Social Workers. National Caregiversconference.org. APLSFRMOM.com, AssistedLivingFacilities.org. TheCareGuide.com, The Care Guide. NCAL.org, National Association for Assisted Living. NCAL.org, National Center for Assisted Living. NCCNHR.org, National Citizens Coalition for Nursing Home Reform. NCF.ca/disability. ncoa.org/nisc/nisc.hdm, National Institute of Senior Centers. ncscinc.org, Council on Senior Citizens. ncsu.edu, CUD at ncsu.edu, 800-647-6777, School of Design, Center for Universal Design and Accessible Housing Information. newlifestyle.com, 800-820-3013. nfivc.org, Interfaith Volunteer Caregivers. nho.org, 800-658-8898, Hospice Organization. nih.gov/neacama, 800-222-2225, 800-222-4225, TTY, Institute on Aging. nncf.unl.edu/family/eldercare/tips-caregiver. nscrc.org/nursing.hdm, nursing home info. nursing-hints.com. nursingworld.org, American Nurses Association. osher.ucsf.edu/caregivers. partnershipforcaring.org. partnershipforcaring.org, 800-989-9455. patientadvocate.org. pbs.org/wgbh/caring-for-your-parents/handbook. pinnaclecare.com, chronic disease management. privatedutyhomecare.org, the National Private Duty Association, aoa.gov/aoa_programs/hcltc/ltc/index.aspx, long-term care options. Caregiver websites for qualityeldercare.com, rci.gsw.edu, Rosalind Carter Institute for Caregiving. reference-for-business.com/small/d-eq/eldercare.html. retirenet.com. river2u.com. sdslane.org/inhomers.html, Senior and Disabled Services, SNDS, in-home care resources. seniorbridge.net. seniorcarectrs.com, Senior Care Centers of America. senior-care-education.deweyfansite.nl. senior-directions.com. seniormag.com/caregiver resources/handbook/index.htm, caregivers handbook. seniormag.com/services/home_health_care. seniornet.org. senioroutlook.com. seniorresource.com, 877-793-7901. sharingcare.com, 866-736-4695, Alzheimer's, caregiving. skillednursingfacilities.org, theinfocenter.info/seniors/cms.php, nationalhomecarenetwork.com. socialworkers.org. saurus.org/death, palliative care. ssa.gov, 800 SSA 1213, Social Security. strengthforcaring.com, Community for Family Caregivers. temple.edu/sil, Center for Intergenerational Learning. thickeryguide.com, Find retirement and nursing homes, home care and other seniors services. thefamilycaregiver.org. thefamilycaregiver.org, 800-896-3650. tehomecare lists hospices and home care agencies. the-park.com/kairos. thevintagegroup.net, assisted living residences. trustcaregivers.com. usa.gov/citizen/topics/health/caregivers.html, assistedlivingguide.com, eldercare911handbook.com. visitingangels.com. vna.org, visiting nurses. wellspouse.org, 800-838-0879. whirlpoolcorp.com. workingwomenplus.com, helping adult children cope with aging parents. Caregiver websites 5. Caregiver.on.ca, Caregiver Network, Canada. listserv.acor.org/archives/caregivers.html 36, email list, acor. cancerbacup.org.uk/info/coping.htm, coping at home, caring for someone with advanced cancer. friendly4seniors.com, friendly for seniors, USA. cancerbacup.org.uk/info/talk.htm, lost for words, how to talk to someone with cancer. nfcacars.org, National Family Caregivers Association, USA. listserv.acor.org/archives/tc-supporters.html, tc supporters, Testicular Cancer Supporters Discussion Group. psycholovehope.org/tips.html, tips for caregivers. cancer.gov/about-cancer/coping/caregiver-support. helpforcancercaregivers.org. helpforcancercaregivers.org/library. abcdbreastcancersupport.org, ABCD, after breast cancer diagnosis. caregiveraction.org, Caregiver Action Network. helpforcancercaregivers.org, help for cancer caregivers. thingsIwishadknown.com, things I wish I'd known. cancer.org/treatment/caregivers, American Cancer Society, caregiver support. advocacyconnector.com. freecancerresources.com. cancercare.org. caregiveraction.org. caregiverstrust.com. caregiver.org. mycancercircle.lotsahelpinghands.com/caregiving/home. caregiverslibrary.org. nidofcare.org. strengthforcaring.com. Chapter 2. A Caregiving Website Guide 2. Caregiver Organizations. Family Caregiver Alliance. 180 Montgomery St. Number 1100. San Francisco, California 94104. 800-445-8106. Fax, 415-434-3508. info@caregiver.org. caregiver.org. National Alliance for Caregiving. 4720 Montgomery Lane. 5th floor. Bethesda, Maryland 20814. info@caregiving.org. caregiving.org. National Caregivers Library. 901 Moorfield Park Drive. Number 100. Richmond, Virginia 23236. 804-327-1112. caregiverslibrary.org. The National Family Caregivers Association. 10400 Connecticut Avenue. Number 500. Kensington, Maryland 20895-3944. 800-896-3650. Fax, 301-942-2302. info@thefamilycaregiver.org. thefamilycaregiver.org. Caregiver software to be organized. carebinders.com. caregiverstouch.com. Caregiving Resources. Assisted Living Federation Association of America. 10300 Eden Place. Number 400. Fairfax, Virginia 22031. 703-691-8100. Fax, 703-691-8106. info@alpha.org. alpha.org. Free guide and checklist and list of providers in your state. I got 26 pages worth of facilities for California. Consortium on Assisted Living. 703-533-8121. ccal.org. National Center for Assisted Living. 800-555-9414. ncal.org. American Association of Homes and Services for the Aging. 901 E St. N.W. Number 500. Washington, D.C. 20004-2011 800-508-9442 202-783-2242 ASA.org American Association of Retired Persons 601 E Street, NW Washington, D.C. 20005 800-424-3410 202-434-3470 Fax 202-434-6483 AARP.org Assisted Living Federation of America 10300 Eden Place Number 400 Fairfax, Virginia 22030 703-691-8100 Fax 703-691-8106 Alpha.org Information about choosing an assisted living residence Consumer brochure Online directory of assisted living Care Trust Publications POG 10283 Portland, Oregon 97296-0283 800-565-1533 503-221-1315 Fax 503-221-7019 Department of Health and Human Services Medicare Office 7500 Security Boulevard Baltimore, Maryland 21244 800 Medicare 800-820-1202 Medicare.gov Eldercare Locator 800-677-1116 NFA.org Eldercarelocator.com directs you to helping resources in your local area. Family Caregiver Alliance 690 Market Street Number 600 San Francisco, California 94104 415-434-3388 Fax 415-434-3508 Gen-info@caregiver.org Caregiver.org Family Caregivers of the Aging 409 3rd St. Southwest 2nd FL Washington, D.C. 20024 800-424-9046 Resource Center to Caregivers and Senior Facilities L.A. Shanty 1616 North Labrie Avenue Los Angeles, California 90028 323-962-8197 Fax 213-962-8299 elashanta.org National Alliance for Caregiving 4720 Montgomery Lane Number 642 Bethesda, Maryland 20814 703-299-9300 800-930-1357 301-718-8444 Fax 301-652-7711 Caregiving.org National Family Caregivers Association 10605 Concord St. Number 501 Kensington, Maryland 20895 800-896-3650 enfcockeries.org The National Association for Home Care 228 7th St. Northeast Washington, D.C. 20003 202-547-7424 NACI.org National Federation of Interfaith Volunteer Caregivers 368 Broadway Kingston, New York 12401 914-331-1358 NFIVC.org National Self-Help Clearinghouse 25 West 43rd St. Number 620 NYC 10036 212-354-8525 selfhelpweb.org North Carolina State University. Center for Universal Design. Bach 8613. Raleigh, North Carolina 27695-8613. 800-647-6777. 919-515-3082. Fax 919-515-3023. design.ncsu.edu/cud. Home Designs for Disabled People. Rosalind Carter Institute for Human Development. Georgia Southwestern College. 800 Wheatley St. Americus, Georgia 31709-4693. 912-928-1234. gsw.edu. Visiting Nurse Association of America. 11 Beacon St. Boston, Massachusetts 02108. 617-523-4042. VNA.org. Well Spouse Foundation. 30 East 40th Street. NYC 10018. 800-838-0879. 212-685-8815. Fax 212-685-8676. Wellspouse.org. Provides support to partners of chronically ill and/or disabled people. A list of home health websites from topmedicalassistantschools.com/top-75-home-health-resources. kinzer.com/home-healthcare-blog, Kinzer Home Health Blog. The Kinzer Home Health Blog is designed to help home health, hospice, and therapy agencies in America. Their own list of home health resources. aarp.org/health, AARP Health. aechoba.wordpress.com, design with the future in mind. alpha.org/alpha/default.asp, Assisted Living Federation of America. alnursing.org, American Assisted Living Nurses Association. alzheimerspeaks.wordpress.com, Alzheimer's Speaks. americangeriatrics.org, American Geriatrics Society. aplsformom.com/blog, A Place for Mom. asourparentsage.net, As Our Parents Age. assisted-living-directory.com, Assisted Living Directory. assistedlivingfacilities.org/directory, Assisted Living Facility Directory. bayshorehomecare.com/senior-care-blog, Bayshore Home Care Blog. blog.healthcarefirst.com, Healthcare First. blog.residentialhomehealth.com/blog, Residential Home Health Blog. bloglongtermcare.com, Long-Term Care Blog. careervitals.com, Career Vitals. caregiver.org, American Association for Caregiver Education. careinfo.org/caring-times, Caring Times. ccal.org, CCAL, Advancing Person-Centered Living. Center for Nursing Excellence.org, the Center for Nursing Excellence in Long-Term Care. Confessions of a Master Caregiver.com, Confessions of a Master Caregiver. easylivingfl.com/blog, Easy Living Blog. elderjusticecoalition.com, the Elder Justice Coalition. eldersandcourts.org, Center for Elders and Courts. empoweringthematuremind.com, empowering the mature mind. EncoreLifeMag.com, Encore Life. Freudenthal.com/family-caregivers, Freudenthal Home Health Blog. hcareers.com/nursing-home-assisted-living-jobs, hcareers. healthaffairs.org/blog/category/long-term-care, health affairs. healthcarejobs.org/homecare.hdm, healthcarejobs.org. healthycareers.com, Healthy Careers. hellohomecare.com/blog, Hello Home Care. helpparentsagewell.com, Help Aging Parents. hhna.org, Home Healthcare Nurses Association. homecaredaily.com, Home Care Daily. homehealth101.com/whats_new, home health 101. homehealth101.com/new_to_home_care.html, book to guide new workers through the home health care system, but it has not been released just yet. homehealth4america.org, Partnership for Quality Home Health Care. homehealthcareagencies.com, Home Healthcare Agencies Directory. IASA.net, International Association of Homes and Services for the Aging. journals.lww.com/homehealthcarenazianline/pages/default.aspx, home healthcare nurse. leadingage.org/assisted_living_news.aspx, leadingage. ltcnursing.org, American Association for Long-Term Care Nursing. ltlmagazine.com, Long-Term Living Magazine. McKessonHomeCareTalk.com, McKesson Home Care Talk. mcknights.com/daily-notes/section/1243, McKnights Daily Editor's Notes. medstarhealth.org/vna/pages/default.aspx, Medstar Vising Nurse Association. momsbrain.wordpress.com, Mom's Brain. nadana.org, National Association of Directors of Nursing Administration in Long-Term Care. nadsa.org, National Adult Day Services Association. nasi.org/caring magazine, caring magazine. nasiagencylocator.com, National Association for Home Care and Hospice Agency Locator. nasuad.org, National Association of States United for Aging and Disabilities. newlifestyle.com, New Lifestyles. NIHSeniorHealth.gov, NIH Senior Health. nurse.com/jobs/home-health-nursing-jobs, nurse.com. pathways-health.org/publications/pathways-residential-care-journal.html, Pathways Residential Care Journal. writeathome.net/blog, write-at-home blog. sciencedaily.com/news/health_medicine/healthy_aging, healthy aging science daily. selmanholmanblog.com, Home Health Insight. senioradvisor.com, Senior Advisor. seniorcarecorner.com/blog, Senior Care Corner. seniorliving.org/basics/directory, Senior Living Directory. sunriseseniorliving.com/blog.aspx, Sunrise Senior Living Blog. thecareblog.com, The Care Blog. theconsumervoice.org, National Consumer Voice for Quality Long-Term Care. feedmentiaqueen.com, The Dementia Queen. thescanfoundation.org, The Scan Foundation. usnews.com/topics/subjects/senior_health, US. Chapter 3. A Caregiving Website Guide 3. Family Caregiver Websites. parentingmymom.blogspot.com. aplsfrmom.com/senior-care-resources/articles. agingparents-and-eldercare.com. aging-parents-and-elder-care.com. amazon.com, Hard Questions for Adult Children and Their Aging Parents by Susan Piver. caps4caregivers.org, 800-227-7294, Children of Aging Parents. doityourself.com/senior/agingparents.htm. eldercarelink.com/articles/checklist-for-adult-children.html. extension.ia state.edu/home-family/aging/caregiving/acap_curriculum.htm. fcs.tamu.edu/families/aging/elder_care/building_positive_relationships.php. fedsk.com/freehandbook/1014-4.pdf, Aging Parents and Adult Children Together. ftc.gov/bcp/conlani/pub/services/apact. gbod.org/coa/articles.asp, Center on Aging and Older Adult Ministries. info.wstl.edu/tips/page/normal/6190.html, adult children in the dark about aging parents. k2z-ebooks.com, book on the subject. kutv.com/guides/parenting/story.aspx, adult children share care of aging parents. mediate.com/articles/generational.cfm. nfcacars.org, 800-896-3650, National Family Caregivers Association. post-gazette.pg/060223/6430335.stm, building project helps adult children care for aging parents. seniorsmartliving.com/seniors-and-aging-children.html. thesandwichgeneration.com, aging parents, adult children, and grandchildren. tpronline.org, youth with ill parents. workingwomenplus.com/articles.html, articles on aging parents and adult children coping. yourfamilieshealth.com/aging/care. Children of aging parents. 1609 Woodbourne Road. Number 302. Levittown, Pennsylvania 19057. 215-945-6900. 800-227-7294. Careguide.net. caps4caregivers.org. Answers, the magazine for adult children of aging parents. 75 Seabreeze Drive, Richmond, California 94804-7411. Local Senior Programs/Neighborhood Senior Services. Go to your favorite search engine and type in Local Senior Programs your city, state. Local Senior Programs Houston, Texas. Neighborhood Senior Services your city, state. Nonprofit Senior Help your city, state. NorseeBlueprint.org, naturally occurring retirement community, lists nonprofit programs. Set up a caregiver website. Create your own personal website to provide friends and families with a central hub to keep in touch and to organize things if several people are involved in caregiving for one person. CareCentral.com. CaringBridge.org, free. LotzaHelpingHands.com, calendar software to stay organized. Lisa's Place community centers that help caregivers with knowledge and support. The Lisa Gibbons Memory Foundation. 3050 Biscayne Boulevard. Number 605. Miami, Florida 33137. 888, OK Lisa. Lisa'sPlace.org. info@lisa'splace.org. Lisa's Place at Olympia Medical Center. 5901 West Olympic Boulevard. Number 300A. Los Angeles, California 90036. 323-932-5414. Circle of Care Lisa's Place. 5000 Van Nuys Boulevard. Number 110. Sherman Oaks, California 91403. 818-817-3259. Health First Lisa's Place. 3661 Babcock Street. Melbourne, Florida 32901. 321-951-7118. Fax, 321-951-7280. Lisa's Place at Memorial Hospital, Pembroke. 2261 North University Drive. Number 103. Pembroke Pines, Florida 33024. 954-967-7240. Fax, 954-967-7241. Lisa's Place at Provenna St. Joseph Medical Center. 113 Republic Avenue. Joliet, Illinois 60435. 815-741-0077. Fax, 815-741-7069. Lisa's Place at WellMed. 14100 Nacogdoches Road. Number 120. San Antonio, Texas 78247. 210-599-4614. Fax 210-599-4093. Lisa's Place by WellMed. At the Bob Ross Senior Center. 2219 Babcock Road. San Antonio, Texas 78222. 210-207-5310. Fax 210-589-6539. Lisa's Place by WellMed. In Lower Rio Grande Valley. 5401 South McCall Road. Edinburgh, Texas 78539. 956-566-2671. Lisa's Place at GLEH. 1602 North Ivor Avenue. Hollywood, California 90028. Grandparents as Caregivers. The Administration on Aging, AOA.gov, has programs to help grandparents who are raising grandchildren. Call the Eldercare Locator for more information, 800-677-1116, and fora.org. You can earn money by being a foster parent to either children or other seniors. AOA.gov, Administration on Aging. CWLaw.org, Child Welfare League. EUOL.com/Brookdale, Brookdale Foundation, Relatives as Parents Program. Fostercare.org. Grandparenting.org. Grandsplace.com. GU.org, Generations United. NFPINC.org, 800-557-5238, National Foster Parent Association. AARP Grandparent Information Center. 601 E St. N.W. Washington, D.C. 20049. 800-424-3410. 202-434-2296. GIC@aarp.org. AARP.org. Creative Grandparenting. 100 West 10th St. Number 1007. Wilmington, Delaware 19801. 302-656-2122. Fax 302-656-2123. Department of Health and Human Services. 200 Independence Avenue. SW. Washington, D.C. 20201. 202-619-0257. hhs.gov. os.dhhs.gov. aoa.dhhs.gov, Administration on Aging. acf.dhhs.gov, Administration for Children and Families. Eldercare Locator. 800-677-1116. nfora.org. Foster Grandparents Program. National Senior Service Corps. 1201 New York Avenue. NW. Washington, D.C. 20525. 800-424-8867. 800-942-2677. 202-606-5000. cns.gov/senior. If you're a low-income senior, you can get paid to be a foster grandparent for 20 hours a week. National Coalition of Grandparents. 137 Larkin St. Madison, Wisconsin 53705. 608-238-8751. Older American Volunteer Programs. Action. 806 Connecticut Avenue. NW. Number 1006. Washington, D.C. 20525. 800-424-8867. 800-424-8580. They have a foster grandparent and senior companion program where you get paid to help out. Retired Senior Volunteer Program. 1100 Vermont Avenue. NW. Washington, D.C. 20525. 800-606-4851. 800-424-8867. Advocates volunteer work like foster grandparents. Rocking, Inc. Raising Our Children's Kids. epub 96. Niles, Michigan 49102. 616-683-9038. Volunteers of America. Number 400. 3939 North Causeway Boulevard. Matera, Louisiana 70002. 504-837-2652. Fax, 504-837-4200. VOA.org. Foster Grandparent and Senior Volunteer Programs. Volunteer Grandparents. 1734 W Broadway. Number 3. Vancouver, BC V6J1Y1. Be a foster grandparent. Cancer caregiver websites. patientresource.com/finding_caregivers_and_counselors.aspx. cancer.org/treatment/caregivers/index. cancer.gov/cancer-topics/coping/family-friends. abta.org/care-treatment/caregivers. cancer.org. cancer.org/treatment/support programs services/online communities/participate in a cancer education class/icon copy inline/index. apos-society.org. cancercare.org. caringbridge.org. caregiver.org. lotsahelpinghands.com. nlm.nih.gov/medlineplus. nlm.nih.gov/medlineplus/caregivers.html. canceradvocacy.org. caregiveraction.org. sharethecare.org. Cancer Care helps with caregiving. Cancer Care Organization. 800-813-HOPE, 4673. info@cancercare.org. cancercare.org. facebook.com/cancercare. Instagram. @cancercarious. Twitter. @cancercare. National Office. 275 7th Avenue. New York, New York 10001. Cancer Care's professional oncology social workers provide free case management, counseling, and support groups, including online and telephone support groups for caregivers, to you and your loved one to help you cope with your role as a caregiver.